Hey friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome to my monthly check-in for my low buy / no buy year. This month was interesting, mostly because of the Nordstrom anniversary sale. So we'll obviously talk a little bit about that. But yeah, if you're interested in hearing about how my month went, then stay tuned. So I guess we're now more than halfway through the year. That's pretty amazing to me. This year is definitely flying by. I don't know how you guys feel, but it definitely feels like it is moving very quickly from my perspective. I would say in general, the month went great. I'm not honestly really sure that I have a whole lot to report. I think we'll kind of take the clothing thing aside because obviously that's sort of a different animal right now. But let's talk, my handbags. So I did say in the beginning of the year that I wanted to keep my luxury handbag purchases to 4 handbags this year. Now I did have a few sort of exceptions / caveats to that. One being that I have a bunch of gift cards that I was able to use. And so if I was purchasing using those gift cards, that wouldn't count towards the 4. And also if I was traveling. So I did travel to Spain, obviously, and you guys have seen my unboxing of those 2 bags that I picked up there. If you haven't seen that, I will put that up in the cards for you to watch. So those bags are exempt from the 4 that I'm purchasing this year. And I do have a couple of unboxings that I haven't shared with you yet. One definitely is part of the exception, and the other one is bag number 2 for this year, and I am unbelievably excited about both of those. And then there is a third unboxing, which is actually technically an SLG, but it's really a bag, but it was bought with gift cards. So again, it's sort of part of that exemption. So I'm not really sure where I'll end up this year. I may not end up buying 4 that really technically fall into the 4 that I said. I don't know, who knows? But yeah, I'm feeling really good about that and where I am. And like I said, I've seen quite of an increase into my bag fund just because I'm not really purchasing. So yeah, happy about that. And other things that were on my no buy, obviously, makeup, beauty, things like that. I did purchase a couple of beauty items. I think I only purchased 2 in the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and the Nordstrom anniversary sale was one big exemption for me. For when I started this whole thing, I did say that, that would be an exemption. But I only bought 2. I'm trying to think what they were. Oh, I bought some more of my Necessaire body wash that I use in the shower. It was basically a buy one, get one free kind of thing. So I bought that. So those are just basically backups. And what was the other thing that I bought? Now I don't even remember what I purchased. It was another backup kind of thing. It wasn't a new product. I can't even remember what it was. But other than that, no beauty purchased. So that was good. And yeah, no SLGs, no other sort of accessories or anything. I may need to look into some belts. I did actually buy a belt on Amazon, but some of my designer belts, I have added a couple of holes to them, but now the end part is getting really, really long. So I'm not sure. I may end up selling some of those belts and then repurchasing. But right now we're just gonna, hang on to things and we'll see where it goes from there. So let's talk about clothing. Obviously, like I said, it was the Nordstrom anniversary sale, which, as I mentioned, was a complete exemption from the beginning of the year. But you add to that the fact that I just lost over 40 pounds and essentially my entire wardrobe didn't fit me anymore. So I basically needed to repurchase kind of everything. Although I realize I have not done my underwear yet. I need to do that. But that will do like through Amazon or Aerie or something. I don't buy expensive underwear. So yeah, so I mean, you guys have seen, I did several videos about the Nordstrom anniversary sale, so you were able to see basically everything that I've purchased. I am gonna have an upcoming what's new in my wardrobe video where I show you some much more budget-friendly things that are new to my wardrobe from Amazon and Walmart and Target. I think maybe a couple of Old Navy things thrown in there. But yeah, you know, I buy a mix of things when it comes to clothing, right? I buy some more higher end pieces, and then I buy some very economical, you know, especially when it comes to t-shirts, things like that you kind of go through and get grungy and replace every year. You know, you don't need to spend $100 on a t-shirt when you're just gonna wear it, and you know, especially if it's white and it gets sweat stains and all those kind of things. So yeah, I have really enjoyed what I have purchased so far in the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and I do have to say, you know, shopping is more fun. I think I mentioned this, when you are more happy with the way you feel and the way you look to yourself, right? It has nothing to do with how anybody else thinks I look. It has to do with how I look to myself and how I feel in my body when I put on clothes. So definitely more fun. I will say though, I still don't have a huge urge to go shop. I was with Hannah, for example, in H&M the other day, and it just, yeah, I mean, she was looking to exchange something, and yeah, I kind of looked at a couple things on a rack here and there, but it just didn't really hold a whole lot of interest to me. So I think that GLP-1 medication is still having an impact on my brain. So yeah, it's like I said, I don't feel like, despite the fact that I do need to replenish everything that was in my closet. And by replenish, guys, I don't mean to the volume that it was in my closet. I just mean that things that I don't have any more of. For example, I had absolutely no jeans whatsoever in my wardrobe. I had no t-shirts in my wardrobe, with the exception of, I think, like the 2 H&M t-shirts that I still had in those like fitted microfiber ones. Other than that, I had to replenish those things. Like I said, though, it didn't have to be, you know, to the same volume extent. But, you know, I don't feel like I'm out of control in doing that by any means. So yeah, I feel really good about, like I said, what I've purchased, and I feel good. I do feel like, especially with the Nordstrom anniversary sale, I didn't go overboard in things. You know, I did buy some things in multiple colors, but those were really more staples. And then beyond that, I just really tried to find some more quality, sort of standout pieces that I think really elevate my wardrobe. So I'm happy with that. And, you know, like I said, I'll fill in here and there with, you know, the kind of H&M or Amazon type pieces. I've always enjoyed those kind of things, especially if you're going for a trend. It's not necessarily that I want to spend $1 bazillion on a trend, right? Or even several $100s on a trend. So that's what Amazon or H&M or Zara, that's what those things are perfect for, is, you know, spend $50 or $60, $75 on a trend and save your money to invest in some quality other pieces that will last in your wardrobe for many, many years to come. So speaking of quality and, you know, maybe some more sort of designer or luxury pieces, I did take my Fendi Zucca shorts into Fendi to get altered, and I did get those back. So you'll see a little Fendi video coming soon. And then I do need to take my Loewe jeans in to be altered. They are ridiculous right now. Like, they are comical. And I did message Amelia from Amelia Rose's Closet, because she has also lost about the same amount of weight that I have, and she has the same jeans. And so I asked her, I'm like, hey, Amelia, have you taken those anywhere to get altered yet? And She's like, no, I haven't even tried them on yet. And I'm like, you need to try those on, girl, because you will die of laughter when you do. And then she said, well, I was thinking maybe we could just put a belt on it and cinch it, and because it's supposed to be baggy. And yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Yes, they're supposed to be baggy, but you're not supposed to be able to fit us both in those jeans at the same time. So anyway, I do need to take those. I bought those at Saks, so I think I'm gonna take those there and get those altered. I think I'm pretty much at a weight. I don't think, my size is gonna change dramatically anymore. I think I'm pretty close to where I'm gonna just be. And so I don't think I need to hold off anymore. So I need to take those to Saks so I can get those altered. I really hope, fingers crossed, guys, that they can be altered, because I really don't want to have to buy another pair of those jeans. They were pricey, and yes, I can obviously resell the ones that I have, but reselling luxury clothing, you definitely lose a lot of money on that. So anyway, would prefer not to do that if I don't have to, and I love the jeans, so I definitely want to make them work because they were a lot of money and I want to keep wearing them. So anyway, more to come on that. I will let you know sort of what happens. And yeah, I think that's kind of all I really have to report on this month. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. That is my check-in of my no buy, low buy year for the month of July. Like I said, nothing super exciting to report. It's going well, and I can't complain. So I hope that your no buy or low buy years are going well as well. I hope they're going well too. Definitely, drop me a comment in the comment box and let me know if you are on this journey with me. Let me know how you are doing. I always like to hear that, and I get inspiration from all of you, as I hope maybe you get a little bit of inspiration from me. If you enjoyed the video, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up. It does help the YouTube algorithm. And if you enjoy this kind of content, I would love to see you back here. It does mean a lot to creators when you subscribe to their channel. So click that subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you know when I upload videos. If you have not had enough of me yet, there'll be another video on the screen here so you can just continue watching. And wherever you are, I hope you're having an amazing day or evening, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.